Okay, so we know cos and we know sine. Today we're going to learn tangent. Okay, so I'm looking at a unit circle. And what do you know about tangent? What's the trig ratio? Y over x. Okay, ready? Unit circle. What's the y divided by this x at 0 degrees? So what's 0 divided by 1? 0. At the 45-degree marker, pi over 4, what's the root 2 over 2 divided by root 2 over 2 going to make? 1. Okay, up to the 90-degree mark, what's 1 divided by 0? What is it? Undefined, yep. You can't divide by 0, it's undefined. If you are to graph undefined, what do you do on a graph? How do you graph undefined? Asymptotes. Okay, now at the 3 pi over 4, what's the tan value here? What happens when you divide those? Negative 1? At pi, what's 0 divided by negative 1? 0. At 5 pi over 4, so here, what happens on this division? It's positive 1. And what's tan here? It's a divide by 0. Undefined. 7 pi over 4, so what's the tan with this division? Negative 1. And then back to 0. Okay, so I plotted all those things that I know. Okay, so here's what it's going to look like. So asymptote behavior, you need to obviously be going down along that one, and then you need to travel up along that one. Okay, and the pattern just keeps repeating like that. Okay, so this one is not considered a sinusoidal pattern because it doesn't fluctuate like waves. It won't do that. Okay, so this one's a little bit different when we talk about domain and range. So for instance, it'd be from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2, union pi over 2 to 3 pi over 2, union 3 pi over 2, 2, and it would kind of just go in that pattern, right? We'd be union. It's like we're between here and here, stop. Then we're again between here and here, and then we stop, and then we're between here and here again, and we stop. So I can be in this zone, or I can be in this zone, or this zone. What's the next stop point? Where's the next time we hit an asymptote? Anybody know the next number out here? How much did I add on here? 5 pi over 2 is the next one. Okay. Range. What's the lowest to the highest? Forever, right? Shooting down, shooting up. And the period. How long does it take me to go through a cycle? So I would consider this space a full cycle. So how much space is there in that zone? So it went from a pi over 2 there to a 3 pi over 2. So what is that in a amount? How much distance did that go through? Looks like just up high, right? So where are your asymptotes? Pi over 2 was an asymptote. Plus every pi after. Pi over 2, and if you jump a pi, you're at another one. If you go up another pi, you're at another one. And where were the x-intercepts happening? We have an x-intercept at 0, pi, 2 pi. So how could I write that with some k's involved in there? You could just write pi k. Every pi. 0 pi's, 1 pi, 2 pi. Okay, that is it.